as you can see, there's pictures all over the floor here. How you're feeling about either today or the week. As you can see, I'm very busy. Angie?
Okay, I chose a mother cat and its kitten because I feel cats are like warm and fuzzy inside, and that's how I feel today.
Okay, all right. Okay, Josh?
My picture is a cat with tons of mice crawling on its head. It's just like it dealing with it instead of doing what most people think would do. It's just dealing with it.
Okay.
Mine's a dog that's sleeping, and I feel really tired and lazy right now.
Okay. Emily?
Mine's this picture, and it's because I feel very accomplished today.
Okay, Hannah?
Mine's our puppies, like they're full, very tired.
Mine's a picture of a lava lamp because the year has gone by with the flow and graduation's coming up, so I'm just going with the flow.
Hi, I'm Mary. I'm a junior here at Castle Rock High School, and I just kind of wanted to talk about what we did this year in the student-led conferences here at our school. For me and my advisory class, we are juniors, so we touched base on kind of covering all the bases that we needed for our culminating projects, which will be next year's seniors. We talked about career things that we've investigated in our navigation classes, and academic goals and scholars that we've achieved this year, as well as previous years. And also social development, such as activities through the school and volunteer work outside of the school. And we used pictures and work samples as a way to represent these activities and developments.
From last year, this year's a lot different because they really make an effort to have constant lesson plans every day instead of just book work. Like, they'll be engaged with the students and work with us, and they're really approachable, and so it's easy to get one-on-one help.
I'm a freshman, so I just came from middle school, but I've noticed that we do a lot more projects, a lot less book work, which is always an improvement. More projects.
Well, they're a lot more hands-on this year than they have been in the past. Like, for example, advisory, there's a whole bunch of, for the culminating project, you have to actually participate.
Well, it seems like that in middle school especially, they stuck to a lot more solid topics, and in high school we're branching out a little more. We're going above and beyond what the conversation is and talking more about what actually pertains to it.
This year, a lot more hands-on in the projects. Mr. Oliver did a new project about music, and Mrs. Palmer started doing some other projects this year in crafts and culture. I think this is our first year doing mandalas, but we're deviating from the textbooks and going on towards more hands-on new projects.
The teachers at Castle Rock High School are awesome. I love all my teachers. They all have a sense of humor, and they're all awesome people, and they're easy to talk to, and they work really hard to just they care about us a lot, so they work really hard to help us, not only in school, but if someone needs a dress for prom, they take them shopping, and even little things like that. It's just awesome.
I like our teachers. The teachers are kind of your friends, kind of. I mean, they still give you assignments, but we have fun in class. We learn a lot, get together well. It's fun.
In general, they're all pretty good teachers. Like, they all care about how you do in school. They're always down your back about grades and keeping you stuff together. So it all works out.
Teachers that I had last year and this year are really awesome. They're nice and they're fun. And the teachers that I haven't had but I have met or so are really nice, and they just want to help you graduate, and they just don't judge you for who you are.
They're really personable. You can really talk to them about things. They know you.
One of the things that we've done this year with staff development is to work on openings and or gatherings and closings, both with our advisory groups and in our classrooms. Our principal is wanting us to be at the door to meet our kids every class period, which really helps set the tone. You can give a few minor instructions or just to be a happy face at the door, kind of gets everybody thinking about coming in between classes and getting ready to do some learning. One of the purposes of a closing or an exit slip or something like of that nature is to make sure that everybody's on the same page, what was something they learned during the class period, kind of brings everything to a close, and it also helps break the learning down so that you know that kids are getting the meat out of the lesson, and it also it helps kind of organize the exit out of the classroom. It's kind of nice.
Last spring, we had active engagement training based on the book Making Learning Real. We took a lot of those strategies and we restructured the beginning of our year. We really focused on building relationships with our students in our regular classrooms and our advisory classes. And then throughout the year, we revisited those strategies and talked within our grade level teams about how they worked, how they didn't work in our classrooms. And one strategy that worked in my Algebra 1 classroom was to create a chapter review jigsaw. And I broke the students into groups, and each group was responsible for reteaching one section of the chapter to the rest of the class. And I saw a great increase in test scores.
This year, something that's been really helpful for me is working with our GLTs. We started out the year by planning what we're going to focus on our first week within our classroom and really pinpointing what we wanted to do. And then also working with standards protocol and also 6A's group projects. I learned so much by sitting down and doing the protocols with my group. The discussion and working together to plan things has been so helpful to me as a teacher, and just collaborating and communicating with my fellow colleagues has just been a fantastic experience for me.